Alright, people, you back. Another random episode with Superman JP, Shirtless J, the Black Vin Diesel, the Darkest of Nights, all that good stuff. I got a video. We're going to do it. Why not? It should be a short little job, so I might as well record it. This one might actually get posted and published. Let's hope for the best. Never mind the garage. Like always, I don't want to hear it. Keep a lot going on. I still didn't post the 3 videos on the process of this one. This is a Rec 900. New radiator. New lower triple tree. A bunch of new stuff on this thing. A lot of changes. But anyways, this is the topic for today. We're going to do this R1. This is going to be the 2005 R1 down there. And what we're doing is it's dumping a lot of fuel in this thing. It's burning gas through it. We did a few things. Let's pause this. All right, we did quite a bit to it already. The shifter, the exhaust is falling off, the tag was messed up, the brake lever, the clutch adjustment. There was a few things. I don't even remember it all. We also got to do something with the venting because this tank is not venting. It's holding pressure, and that's not what it should do. It should be able to vent. Down here, these hoses are disconnected. There's one there, and then one back there that you can barely see. But anyways, let's go ahead. What you need for this is some scissors, a screwdriver, a 10 millimeter, which is somewhere, 10 millimeter, and 8 millimeter, and some patience. Yeah, and you need whatever bolt is holding this in. People change these bolts all the time because they take them out and lose them. But it could be an Allen key, it could be a 10 millimeter, it could be a 12 millimeter. But I don't know what you got in there. This one didn't have anything in there, so I'm going to end up replacing it with the Allen key screw. But anyways, it has a Power Commander 3 in it. We're going to be swapping that out for a 5. What you need to understand about these Power Commanders is that they are computers in their general form, and they are not sealed. This one's definitely not sealed, but they're not sealed. So if you keep your bike outside, or even in the garage for that matter, when the temperature drops, condensation gets in. Since these things are airtight, it's going to get in regardless, and that can help corrupt this Power Commander, burn it out, whatever the case. So this one is burnt out. It's not staying in sync with the maps that's put on it. So they fall out of tune. That's why every so often you would need to upgrade, well, not upgrade, but update these by reinstalling the maps onto them and clearing the old stuff out of it, because they will fall out of sync. The same as a regular ECU. The ECU can fall out of sync if you flash it and tune it. It can fall out, especially if you deal with letting your battery go dead or jumping your battery incorrectly or having to, stuff like that. Dealing with the power could make these things go out quickly. But anyways, let's move forward with this. What we're gonna do, well, what we did already to make this video speed up a little bit. Like I said, take the tank out. I use my trusty dusty square pipe here, and I put it underneath the back of the tank. It holds it up enough, and then once that happens, you can go to the side here. If I can show you right here, there's a plug, gray plug on the left side. There's 2 of them. The other way, you see that back there. So there's 2. When you pull this out, originally they're going to be connected. Right now they're not connected because, as I stated, the Power Commander 3 was hooked up to them. So we removed this, and the scissors came into play because the zip ties holding the piping on. Sorry for the camera; it's pretty foggy, but You have to deal with adversity. So once you disconnect your old one, if you don't have one in there, then you won't have to worry about this. We gotta get these big tail square plugs out of here, one at a time. Okay, old PC is out and placed to the side. Let's go over here and grab the new one. Hurdle a bunch of stuff. That's the tank. We gotta do some dent work on that thing. Hit it with some Bondo for that guy. All right, and here is going to be the new PC5. We're going to be installing on this. For the R1s, they're quite simple, and it's actually smaller than the PC3 is. So that's pretty tight. And I do like the sheathing on it. It seems like it's a little more easier to flex and bend. But all right. So we got the main module. We have instructions here, where to go get maps. It should be pre-tuned with their stock drop. You still need to go up there and go to dynojet.com and actually pull your map and put your map on there for your exhaust field. You can do a lot for these PC5s. You can do a lot more than you can for the PC3s. PC3s is mainly just fuel and doesn't even control spark. It's just fuel. But with the PC5, you can adjust your throttle position sensor calibration. You can adjust your speed, so you won't need to worry about getting a speed healer. You can adjust your gear calibration for each one of your gears, 1 through 6. And if you have a quick shifter, you can do that. You can do the engine temperature to control, hopefully, when the fan kicks on and things of that nature. I know whenever I tuned the CBR, it was I dropped the fan so that it comes on around 200 instead of coming on at 220, which I think is ridiculous. I want my bike to stay cool, so we made it come on a little sooner. And you got your start fuel, so you don't have to worry too much about cold starts. And you can adjust the trims as well, so it can decrease as the temperature heats up. The auto tune function is what it's going to come pretty much stock with. It's going to be auto tune, and you can set when the auto tune actually engages, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy the 5s much better than the 3s. The 3s are simplistic, but they're not really user friendly if you do not know what you're doing. It also comes with a warranty card, an alcohol prep pad to clean for these Velcro strips. They give quite a few Velcro strips, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Of course, there will be nowhere to really Velcro this to, except for right here in the middle. I might do that, or I might, what if I have, let's see. Okay, yeah, we're going to Velcro it. There's no real way to secure it and make it look nice, so we'll Velcro it right there where the old one was. All right, moving on. And it comes with a cable to actually use your micro, I'm not micro, but your, well, yeah, no, that's not a micro, but to use your old school USB function to connect the PC5 to your actual computer. All right. So now we're going to go in and try to worm this thing back up in here. So we can go all the way through. I'll most likely reconnect some of his wires too, since he has the battery tender disconnected and the lights disconnected. Might be opening up a can of worms with the lights, but we'll try it out. Okay. Slid through pretty easily. That's that. All right. And then up here, where your gas tank actually mounts to, there's going to be 4 8mm bolts. So 2 on this side, 2 on that side. What I did was loosen these 2 on this side. You don't have to take these completely out, because then you will lose your tank. It's going to fall off, or something crazy going to happen. You just don't have to disconnect these all the way. So loosen these right side bolts, and then remove the left side completely. And also disconnect, this is what a 10mm and a screwdriver come into play. You disconnect this negative battery terminal. Negative battery terminal. It's already disconnected because, like I said, I had to take the old PC out of here. All right. So once you lead it through, what we're doing is taking it and we're going to lift this. We're going to put this in the side first. Free. Okay. Then we'll lift this tank up and actually be able to slide this thing right in there. Just like so. All right. So that's back in. We'll take one of the screws and put them in there, one of the bolts, just to hold its place. Okay. We don't have to worry about securing that right now until afterwards. But we're going to pull this back so that this actual ground cable is back in a decent position here, like that. Okay. So now this ground cable is in a decent position, we can actually put it onto the battery terminal here. Oh man, yeah, things got loose. Got crazy out here. All right, with all these it's gonna be hard to grip this inside bolt. We'll cross that bridge in a second. That's done, and we'll take this actual pipe and we'll go underneath this piping. Okay. Then we can go right up in here and match our plugs with their coordinating plugs here. So I'm going to need 2 hands. Give me a moment. All right, we have the plugs connected and fastened securely. The battery terminal is fastened securely. Now we're going to take some zip ties, put some zip ties right here. Most likely one here to keep these wires out of the way. This is for the the lights here. This is for the battery tender. We'll fasten those, get them secured, and then we'll mount our PC5. It'd be nice to mount it this way, but the way that the wires is going, most likely have to do it just like that. And I would love to put it this way, but it would need to go through there, and then you see how that wire bunches up. So to eliminate that slack, we're gonna have to sacrifice and just place it like that. So it is what it is. We're gonna do that, and then close things up, button it back up, give it a test start, see how it runs straight out the box with the auto tune function correctly labeled. Also, I'm saying a lot. I apologize, but also we got these terminals here that do different things for your inputs and things of that nature. So you can actually upgrade it and expand this PC5 for quick shifters and throttle position and things of that nature. It's quite a bit, but yeah, let's go ahead and finish buttoning this thing up, put it back together, and I'll be back to you in a moment. Alrighty, things are buttoned up. We have some zip ties on that thing. Got everything in order. PC5 is hooked up, secured. Tank is down. Keys are in it. Battery is charged. Let's give it a test. See what the heck happens. Light came on. We got, well, it came on and went off. idling pretty high at 3,000. Usually we would want them around 1,000, 12 to 900 range. This one we did have turned up to 2,000, so it can take off a little bit easier from stoplights, from a stop position and things of that nature. But it seems that obviously it made a difference because usually it would crank up blah 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 blah, and it'll be at 2,000 RPMs. Now it's at 3,000, and it started like it used to start, and then it smoothed out really quickly. So that could be an indication that the power commander is actually doing something with this auto tune that's on now. Because like I said, when it's on auto tune, it compensates for the idle. It turns the idle up and then drops down as the engine heats up. All right, but that's pretty much all I can tell you on this. The next step would be actually taking it out for a test ride, and maybe I'll actually put it up, but most likely not. GoPro is still full of crap that I never edited and never put up. So this is just a quick video, no editing, just straight to the point. We got the R1, she's up there looking sexy, and we're gonna test her out most likely later on today. I have a few errands to run, but right now I have to get back to work on this other bike. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Give me some encouragement or whatever the case. Questions, comments, if you want, leave that. Um, Leave a like if you like it. If you don't like it, leave a comment and tell me why you don't like it. And, you don't have to leave a dislike if you love a comment and tell me that you don't like it and why. I don't mind constructive criticism. I just don't like getting put down, so try not to do that. Be positive and be positive to others so we can all be positive together. All right? But hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this helps you stay motivated to get it done. Stay positive out there. Remember, I support you, and I'll see you guys next time, man.